So, today I'm gonna be trying to teach you about infantry skills. So, I think who was here for the last session we had on when was the last time we all met up?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Does anyone remember what we learned on Tuesday?
Staggered farm.
About peeling off to the left, peeling off to the right, and contact left.
Do you want to step forward because I can't hear you?
Well, we talked about peeling off to the left, peeling off to the right, contact forward, contact right, contact left.
Okay, who was here for that session?
Oh, put your hands on your head.
But yeah, put your hands on your head if you're here for
Salute.
that session.
Salute if you're here at that session.
How do you salute anyway? Because I don't even fucking know myself.
Hashtag.
I don't know. I think hashtag. I rebounded mine.
Okay, cool. All right, so most of everyone except Lewis, yeah.
Yep.
Lewis, we're not penalising you. We're just asking. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, then. Well, I'm going to teach you two more formations then. One called arrowhead, and one called line. Now, the formation you're in now is essentially the basics of a line formation. Well, an extended line formation. That's where you're standing side by side, and you've all got an arc in front of you to fire from. Normally, you would
Sure.
have a bit more extended spacings than what you currently are in to, obviously not get yourself killed. Don't worry about moving. I'm just giving you the basics there, and that would basically give you a lot of space in between you, so you wouldn't get gunned down. Now, the arrowhead formation, if you imagine the tip of an arrow, is a triangle without the bottom part of it. So you would have the lead scout up front, you'd have an IC just below them, the guy who controls the section, and then you would have normal infantry soldiers, all the way to the end until you got to the light machine gunners, which are given the base of the fire. Now, if we quickly just have a quick test of arrowhead, if Roach, can you? Yeah, okay. If you stay where you are, Roach, can someone go
I'm out!
the right of Roach and the left of Roach, like an arrow? So like a sort of up a triangle essentially. And then someone to the left, and then someone to the right, and then someone to the left. Okay. And then can you guys peel off back a little bit? So give each other a bit of spacing. So move, all of you move back a little bit, except Roach. Okay. Now, if you look around, that's pretty much an arrowhead. Yeah, give or take spacings as well. Normally, you would want to have a much bigger spacing, but that's so you all can see the basics of an arrowhead, right? That will basically mean that everyone in the section has got a view forward and a view to the rear. Not the rear, the sides as well. So that means you can give pretty much 100% fire if you ever gain contact, and that your flanks are protected as well. Okay?
Alex, can I add one thing?
Go for it.
I believe good spacing between players should be corner of your screen. So if I'm gonna stand behind Louis here, he's gonna be in my corner of my screen. And you're gonna have the guy in front of him, he's gonna be in his corner of his screen. So if you're on the right hand side, you're gonna have the player on the left hand side of the corner of your screen.
Just a question: can everyone hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you know you said the corner of your screen? If it depends how you look, because if I look down, he's in the corner of my screen right now.
No,
If I look straight.
No, you look straight. Straight. That's
yeah,
it.
first
Yeah, but then
person.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
you
get
all
in the
should be
corner.
in first person. It's going to be real military. We was planning to add the mod that you can only be in first person, so get used to it.
Yeah, because on the Sundays, Josh will be disabling the third person.
There you go. Corner of my
Okay. Sorry, I just decided to eat pizza because I thought Trippy was going to go on for a little bit longer. All right.
Gonna hate first person.
Okay.
Piloting with first person, especially lifting up the vehicles, is impossible for me.
What the fuck?
Getting that
Yeah,
rope on.
it's gonna suck. It's gonna
Yeah.
suck. All right.
Everyone come forward a little bit so you can hear Alex. So
Okay.
come
All right.
forward.
Now the next formation. So does everyone understand the basics then of arrowhead and why we do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Arrowhead also helps us out for when we're moving over fields. We've all got a nice clear vision of each other, and we know where we're going in the direction of the squad. Okay. I'm going to go on to one last one then, and that's going to be single file. So I'm pretty sure most of you know what single file is going to be.
Yep.
Normally this is for when you're close quarters, or if you're navigating through an obstacle. So you would want them to be a single file. That way you can easily communicate with each other and talk to each other if need be. Okay, and I'm not going to go any more on that because unless you guys want me to go some more about it. I mean, I can tell
What
you all about it.
direction? So is it like one faces left,
No,
one faces
that's
right?
I'm out.
that's something called I can't remember what it's called now. I think it's
I
staggered.
was no, I don't think it was staggered.
No, it was. I can't remember what Josh said now.
starting with H, I think it was.
It was something.
know-
I'll get Josh to
Something, yeah.
I know when
reiterate
you
it,
go
but
like with a wall behind your back, you do that, but
but no, we're not teaching that. That's something different. We'll do. Okay, so that's the basic formations we want to do. Now, I just want to quickly just test everyone knows what I'm talking about. So everyone get into an arrowhead quickly, very quickly. Just sort of make a mock one, right now. Okay, and then go to extended line.
Extended line. You have to be more spaced.
No, it doesn't matter. For the time being, we're just doing a basic. We're not doing
okay
anything
then.
special. Okay, so all of you have been listening pretty much then, so that's a good thing. Okay, now we're going to be talking about crossing obstacles as well. So, what would you guys regard as obstacles? Just throw anything out, pretty much.
I don't know, like a house maybe? That's an obstacle.
Yeah, I mean a house is an obstacle, but
A rock?
yeah,
Could
no,
be.
I mean a rock not so much. Something that really obscures
like
the whole
the
squad.
sandbags or something like that.
I think more on like a squad level where it's going to affect everyone who's going in that direction.
A
A
car.
big truck? Yeah.
I suppose a
Like
truck could be considered an
HMG
obstacle.
gunner?
What about more natural things or things
Well,
that don't?
not really natural. I wouldn't say. I'd say
Yeah, I mean, but
man-made, but
you got dirt.
I'm back.
so-
put into the
River.
Yeah,
river.
river's a good
Yeah.
one.
Okay, I'm back.
Something that's right in front of us, though.
Yeah.
Road.
What about what I'm standing on?
Yeah.
I said road.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right then. Well, we're gonna
I think
talk
we should
about.
get buzzers for this.
You should get what?
Buzzers so we can road.
Nah, I'll just shoot you instead. So we've got. So what I'm on now is basically the road, and that's considered an obstacle because you can get enemies which ambush you on the roads. Because just think about it. If you're walking along the street and someone starts firing at you, right? Where are you going to take cover? If you're on a basic
point.
patch of road like this, where are you going to take cover? All you can do is just dive on the road. You've got no
Underneath.
grass. You've got nothing that's going to be protecting you pretty much, like stones or rocks or anything like that. So really, when crossing the road, you want to be incredibly careful, and you also want to be sure about IEDs as well, because that's the perfect trap for any vehicles or any infantry trying to cross. When approaching the road, there's a few different ways we want to do it, but I'm not sure exactly which formation Josh wanted us to follow. So if you want to interject, Josh, I'll let you carry on with this one for crossing the road.
Okay. If everyone gets in a single file line of me, so everyone stands behind me. Okay. And now take around about 10 paces backwards. 10 paces backwards.
Out of ammo.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Last man, I want you to come to about here. Okay, Alex, have you taught him herringbone yet?
That was it. Herringbone, wasn't it?
Okay, Shrimp, by the way, your Vaz box is over there. Okay, so everyone look on me. Okay, we're going to quickly cover one more formation, which I believe has been forgotten by Roach's input, and that's herringbone. Okay, so what this means is, when you're patrolling, you have like a way that it's done. Okay, but when you come to a stop, if you're a planned stop, i.e. an obstacle, you get down into a particular position called a herringbone. Okay, what this means is, front man, you face front, down on one knee. Second man, you'll move up to front man, so you're touching him, but face left, down on one knee. Third man, you'll come forward and touch that guy, but face the opposite direction to him. Okay, no, more this way, Freaky. This way, facing me. Okay, and you want to make sure that you're all touching, or get really close. Yeah. Obviously,
nice and slow.
obviously
Nice
to the limit of armor. Okay, and then the next man comes along and you face left, and then the last man you face rear.
Sorry.
Okay, so what we do is we'll come in from a patrol. Who's this at the end? Roach, come forward a bit, you fucking. If you
Well,
bother.
I was just pushing back.
Okay.
'cause I don't know.
Okay,
What
so
the hell? My backpack is in his backpack.
okay, so listen in. Shrimpy, I'm gonna need you to jump in this one. Alright, not that snug, guys, because you're literally going in each other's backpacks. Just keep it a little bit of a distance, but so you're close enough. Okay, front man, go forward like a little bit. Okay, like that. Just like that'll do. That'll do fine. Stop moving. Everyone stop moving. Okay, Roach, face left. Okay, Shrimpy, I want you on the rear. Okay, so what happens is when you're patrolling, when you come up to something like an obstacle and the scout spots it, he's going to tell you all to get into a herringbone position. This is herringbone formation, okay? So this is the way it would look. What this means is the front man's covering the front of the squad, the next man's covering the left, the next man's covering the right, the next man's covering the left, next man's covering the right, and then you've got someone facing the rear. So this way you're always creating a 360-degree arc upon the firing positions, yeah?
Yep.
Everyone understand that? Okay, so now what happens is the scout will turn around and look back and say to the second man, no, Lewis, face your front still and use your head. Press Alt and move your head. Okay, and you'll say obstacle up ahead, road.
Obstacle up ahead, road.
Okay, so at that point, the IC, which is the second man along the squad, would acknowledge that and say, okay, so, White Shadow.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, yeah, it's your job now, Lewis.
I need ammo.
Fuck's sake. It's your job now, Lewis, to get down like this and come along and look down the road. Ensure that there's no mines placed on the road. Make sure that the route's clear. Just have a look down the road, see if there's any enemy activity. You know, just get a general eyes on for what's happening. Okay, and then once you're done, you crawl back to the IC and tell him, okay, road's clear or road's got enemy or whatever the situation is. And then the IC will then decide what to do.
User joined your channel.
So loud.
Road's clear.
Okay, Lewis, you want to come back a bit more than that? Okay, so the road's clear now, yeah? So now I see what you're going to say is, okay, let's cross it.
Okay, let's cross it.
Okay, what this means is, Lewis, you're going to go, okay, prepare to move. So Lewis, you'll go prepare to move. Then Chris, you'll say prepare to move. And then Freaky, you'll say prepare to move. And then Jack, you'll say prepare to move. Not over the radio, just saying it like this. And then Roach, you'll say it. And then Shrimpy, you'll say it. And then Shrimpy, you'll say it again. Roach, you'll say it again. Jack, you'll say it again. Freaky, you'll say it again. Chris, you'll say it again. And then Lewis, you'll go, okay. What this means is you've all passed down the line the message that you're all acknowledged that you've got to move. And you've all sent it back up so that the guy at the front knows that you're preparing to move. So try it.
Prepare to move.
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 Repair to move.
Prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Guys?
Okay, let's move.
Okay. At that point, no, wait. What are you doing? Stop fucking making presumptions. Okay. At this point, what will happen is, Lewis, you'll run up like this and just jump down to the left of the obstacle and face down the road, aiming down the road. At the same time, Chris, you want to be running up and running right, going down and facing the right of the road with aiming down at iron sights, looking down the road, yeah? So you're what's known as the sentries, you're the protection. So you two go. Okay, right, next you've got the two other guys, which is Jack and Freaky. You two at the same time are going to look at each other and go. When you say that, you're both running up. The first man across the road will go left and aim down. And the second man across the road will go right and aim down the sights. So in your own time, look at each other and say move.
Move.
Go. You got to be across with each other at the same time. One left, one right. No. You never stop on the road. Whoever that was that stopped on the road, Freaky, never stop on the road, otherwise you're dead.
No, my keyboard's stuck. So for
Yeah,
no reason.
never do that.
Sorry.
Never want to see that, otherwise you're dead. Okay. And then, who we got here? Okay, so we've got Roach and Shrimpy left. So what happens is Roach and Shrimpy have to cross the road now. There's a couple ways. Whoa, get back, Roach. Get back, Shrimpy.
I'm out.
There's a couple ways of doing this, but the one that we're going to use is running across individually at separated intervals. Okay? So what's going to happen, Roach, you're going to run across all the way, and you see where that bush is, directly to my front? You're going to start a herringbone there. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to run all the way across and then start herringbone. Back in the formation that you were originally. So you'll be the second to rear guy. Okay, and now, Shrimpy, now you move. Like, just don't even time it, just move. Okay, when Shrimpy comes across, what he's going to do is he's going to say, okay. When he says okay, that means that Lewis, you were the first man, so you're going to get up, and as you're about to run across the road, you'll say okay. which means that then Chris knows that he's got to move. So then you'll run across, then Chris will run across, and then as Chris receives to the other side of the road, he'll then turn and say, "Okay." Freaky will know that it's time to move, and so will Jack, and they'll move together.
Okay.
Okay. So.
That wasn't an okay.
No, wait. Lewis, get back where you are. Stop fucking jumping the gun. Okay, Shrimpy, get back over here. Back over it.
Sorry, but I can't hear you when it's so far away.
Get back over here, you fucking faggot. Okay, so what you've got to do, Shrimpy, is you've got to run across and say, "Okay," when you're the last man across the line. Yeah? In your own time, crack on.
Okay.
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 Freaky, Jack, you want to be quicker than that, but okay, I see what's going on here. Alright, so you want to be in the formation that you originally was. So Lewis at the front, then White Shadow, then Freaky, then Jack, or the opposite way around, whatever it was, and then Roach and then Shrimpy. So you want to be getting in that formation as soon as you come in.
Mhm. Or so long as if you know your position. So if Roach was at the back, Roach would basically start the herringbone where he is, and then you just basically start going in front of him.
Yeah, you
basically it's gonna re-peel in essentially. So
yeah,
you, back into what you're
you'll fall in where you are, because if you're all here trying to work out your positions, and the enemy's just seeing you across the road, they're gonna know that you're here trying to work out your permissions, and that's it. You've just opened up an ambush opportunity. So you need
Okay, I
to
have a
be
question.
in and ready to go. Okay,
You
go on.
see, how when I came up here, I was like the first one here. So I will be looking this way as I was in Dip's position, but I'm all the way back here, and then who was at the front there? I think it was Lewis.
Mhm.
He came over. Would he not be like right in front of me? How would they have to like squeeze back in
No,
here or something?
Lewis will work out where he would be according to your position.
Okay.
So if you were here, then Lewis would know that he would have to be like here.
Okay.
Make sense?
Stanley,
Yeah.
I don't know if it matter, but wouldn't they be running
I'm out.
in line of fire? Like, how safe there would be a big rock right here? An enemy
No,
pops out?
because Shrimpy, obviously, what would happen is you'd just run to the nearest cover. So even if you have to run 100 meters before you get into a herringbone, then so be it. You're running into cover. But for this demonstration purpose, I'm not going to make you run 100 meters, just to clarify. Okay. So everyone back on the other side of the road, ready, and we're going to do it fast time. So everyone back on the other side of the road, same position you were, in herringbone, ready to fast time it. Anything to add, Alex?
Nah, that's pretty much covered. I would have actually forgotten. I actually forgot it was herringbone myself. So.
Mm.
Yep.
Let's go. You want to jump in on this one, or?
It'd be worthwhile, I reckon.
I might jump in on this as well, just so
trying to
it puts some
remember
more
how to do it
people
now.
to the squad. Okay.
I declare I am going here.
Okay, and I think I'll go next to Alex.
Roach, turn around. Oh, whatever.
Okay, so in your own time, lead scout, you know what to do.
Yeah, start from the beginning, yeah?
Yep. Okay, hang on. One more thing that I forgot to mention, guys. Okay, I did mention it last training session, but it's probably worth bringing it up again. If you're ever on your knee, after 5 seconds, get down in prone. Yeah, after 5 seconds of being on your knee, everyone's down in prone. Yo, Alex, could you just budge up a bit? It's really buggy.
What was that, Josh? I didn't hear you.
Okay.
So
Scout in your own time. Everyone stop leaning. Stop
Obstacle
spinning.
ahead, road.
I think I'm locked in you. I think I am. There we go.
Road clear.
Okay.
Prepare to cross the road.
Prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Okay, Lewis, you need to stop swiveling around. Otherwise, you're gonna get a fucking
sorry.
whatever round this is in your head. It's a 7.62. Okay, guys, let's start again from prepared to move.
Prepare 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 to move.
Prepared to move.
Prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Prepared to move.
Prepare to move.
Prepare to
Prepare to
move.
move.
Prepare to move. Oh my god. Prepare to move.
Move. Moving.
Imperial members say go. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. Alex?
I'm out.
Okay. We need to go, yeah?
Okay.
Where was the okay?
Okay.
Okay, we have to do it again. Everyone come across and we'll have to do it again.
Okay.
Oh, misfire.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think it's going to start down at the other side of the squad now, yeah? So
What's
who's
that?
doing it?
One
Is
sec.
it the end of the squad? It's Shrimp.
Yeah.
Shrimp, go
Yeah.
for it.
Obstacle ahead. Road.
Who's Roach? Why
I
are you
wanna get
standing?
down, Roach.
Oh, sorry.
Get down, Chris. Oh, oh. Face your own
Road
Chris.
clear. Prepare for the move.
Prepare to 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 move.
Are you prepared to move?
Chris, you meant to.
I don't know. I never got a message back up, so I
I
presume we
wasn't
just
told.
lost
Okay,
half the
let's
squad. It's all very confusing.
So let's start that again, right at the end.
Yeah, let's start at the end.
Who's the farmer to my farm?
I'm at the rear.
Who
Do
is
you want
that?
me to start, yeah?
Yep.
Prepare to move.
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 Moving.
Ugh. Did you just go across the road? Whatever, we'll just make it up. Let's go. Come on.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's sorted.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris,
Yeah?
by the way, you're meant to be facing to the like out to the
Okay.
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 Out of ammo.
Okay. Okay, guys. Let's point some things out there. Everyone seemed to say okay as they run across the bridge. A little bit confused as I was in first person view. Luckily, I knew that Lewis was going to be the last man to say it, so it wasn't so bad.
So did I, yeah.
Okay, but still, like seriously, what will happen is you'll run across and then you'll just say okay. The last man, just the last man to say okay. Yeah.
And by the way, when we're lining back up, we're in wrong formation because I'm meant to be at the rear. So
Yeah, then get to the roof.
yeah, but like if we're going back that way, because that's the location.
So we all comfortable with that then, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Alright then. If everyone wants to get back in your extended line and face towards me.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Now I'm going to be talking about how to use cover. So this is going to be the boring part, but look around you right now. If I started firing at you guys, well, I was up in that mountain over there, and you couldn't see me, what would be your immediate reaction?
Well,
On
move to
the jackal.
Okay,
Wait,
just
which
say
mountain?
nothing was around here. I was on that mountain up there. No vehicles were around here, and
Drop
I
to
started
ground.
firing at you.
Run for the tree line.
I'll run for a bush or a tree line, yeah.
Okay, but what would be your immediate action? Your immediate, like what would you immediately do? You don't have time to think.
Drop
What
to
would you
ground.
immediately do?
Yeah,
to the
drop
ground,
to the
yeah.
ground.
Pretty much, let's drop to the ground. But when you look around here, it's pretty open, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you can drop to the ground, yeah, but there's no cover.
Right.
There's no cover at all. All you can hope is that there's going to be a bump in the ground where you're going to be somewhat, somewhat
Covered.
obstructed from their vision. So in that case, that's all you can really hope for, just to jump onto,
Can I
go down to prone, and hope for the best, to be perfectly honest.
Could I just
So
chip in
this
here?
round, what's that? Go on.
Okay, there's this phrase, okay, that I learned in my time as cadets, and it goes like this: when you're contacted, it goes drop down, sights, cover, observe. So 2 shots, bang bang, in the general direction of the target area. For example, this hill. Okay, so you know you've been contacted front. Bang bang, 2 shots, drop down, sights, look for cover as quick as possible, move, and then get into the cover and observe the enemy position. Okay. If you drop down straight away without putting 2 shots down, you haven't even suppressed the enemy. So the enemy's just gonna still be firing at you. And like, oh, okay.
It's true. But it would be your immediate reaction to get down as fast as
Oh,
possible.
I like the enemy's voice.
Oh, okay, boss. But yeah, pretty much. So in that case, you would pretty much get down, lay a few rounds down, or even lay a few rounds down before you get
I'm
down.
out.
But calling where the enemy is as well, once you've got eyes on, is something which you're going to need in your squad, to be perfectly honest. As we did see last time we were doing training on Tuesday, when those enemies came out of nowhere, no one was calling out where the enemy was, so everyone was firing into the distance, not really knowing who they're shooting at. So in the case of this, it would be open ground. So it would be getting down on your belly, trying to find any sort of cover you can at all, even if it's just a slight incline in the ground itself. That's better than nothing. When it comes to more bumpy cover, say where you've got large areas or say rocks or anything like that, trying to get down into cover behind that would be ideal. Even if it breaks up the sort of structure of the squad, you want to try and get down in cover as best as possible, because you don't want to stay around in line with the squad if you're in open ground, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, that would be pretty much how I would use cover. I mean, how else would you do it, Josh?
No, you pretty much got it. I mean, this map in particular is a very piss poor map for cover. I mean, if you get contacted and you're in an open space like this, you're pretty much dead to start with. But I would try and use the bushes, even the bushes, to my advantage, because some bullets, like obviously if you're up against a 7.62 or something like that, you're dead. But sometimes 5.56 can deflect off bullets, off bushes. 9mm definitely don't impact the trees very well. So I would try and use the trees and stuff. In fact, I just seen a really good example. You see those hills over there?
Yeah.
The direction I'm facing? Those hills there, right? If you were on the edge of the hill, the enemy would have a harder chance hitting you, because they would have to move their position and silhouette themselves in order to engage you. And those rocks over there are a really good example of good cover.
So do you know small rocks? Should we use the like if our head's poking out? Should we...
If there's small
Use
rocks,
as much cover as possible.
yeah. If there's small rocks, try and make yourself as much of a minimal target as possible.
Yeah, pretty much. And then what Josh said about cover as well, even if it's bushes and stuff, it's like a great example. Even if it's not going to give you any cover whatsoever, it obscures their vision and they can't get an accurate bead on you. Like, we won't always be facing AIs. We might be facing, actual human players, to be perfectly honest. So if you can get behind a shrub and it disrupts dead man's vision, then you're sorted pretty much. You're not going to get killed, hopefully, because they're not going to be able to get a bead on you. So yeah, any cover you can use is ideal, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, can we just practice that? I'm gonna try and kill one of you.
How would we practice?
I'm gonna try and kill one of you.
Microphone muted.
Wow.
Whoa!
Microphone activated.
That was okay. That was a joke. Hey, stop! Hey, what are you doing? Stop!
I did it wrong.
We had a little
shot
bit of
after I got
miscommunication.
down.
A little bit of miscommunication, right? And for your reference, if Josh makes a joke like that, don't take it seriously, okay?
Guys, he's gone to heaven.
Okay, he's gone to heaven.